2 waypoint is Orax. Next waypoint is Bukal. So this should be a continuous descent all the way down to final. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna set 2,500. Whoops, why did I do that? LNAV 2,000 feet, 2,500, sorry. Okay. And now we wait. So taxi lights have already been turned on, just to remind us that we're currently on descent and not in the cruise portion of the flight anymore. And once we go below 10,000, we can turn on the landing lights and configure the aircraft. So start adding flaps and the seatbelt signs, so on and so forth. Okay. So I believe that's Manila over there, straight ahead. Yeah. And over to the left of that is Sangli, tapos Subic over there. And additional things for the landing is I'm going to be disconnecting the autopilot at 1,000 feet and doing the manual landing from there. So our VOR for today is 11.4.4. And yeah, 6-4 DME. I'm getting closer. Mike India Alpha identified. So one of the new features that this sim has is the 3-finger double tap, so that you can hide the control elements. It's really nice. Really immerses you into the simulator. Okay, so we can now turn off the lower ND. Passing flight level 148. SR 147. Then QNH for Manila is 1012 as well. Okay, the scenery is loading up now. Yan na, sobrang clear. Kita ko na yung airport. Oops, we already descended below 13,000, setting QNH 1012. And passing flight level 121, passing now. Next waypoint is Indan. You can start slowing down the aircraft now. Passing 10,000. Okay, so lights can go on. Hindi naman siya gabi. start deploying some speed brakes. Slow down the aircraft. So our next waypoint will be Tara, which is the initial approach fix. Arming the approach, and then let's see, Vorlock is identified. Alright, not yet. Okay, so Indy Mike Lima is identified. Stay at LNAV first. So the bug with this sim is if you activate Vorlock, it would want to intercept the ILS right away at the 45 degrees. So it'll actually skip Tara, and we don't want to do that because currently we're still a little too fast. And if you get if you get closer to the station, that'll give us less opportunity to slow down and actually be properly configured for the approach. So that's that. Now start decelerating to 185 knots, and once you reach Tara, though, we can once you reach well, about 2 nautical miles Tara, we can start to activate Vorlock and approach. Landing lights can come on now. So continuous. Flaps 1. Vorlock. There you go. So you see, you would always want to intercept it at a 45-degree angle, regardless of where the initial approach fix is. Okay, passing 3,300 for 2,500. So we should maintain this until 7.8 dmi. Flaps 2. Flaps 2 is set. Reducing speed 160 knots. Runway is in sight. 2,500 feet. Flaps 5. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. Flaps 15 is set, gear down. Speed brake set. Setting VREF 146, flaps 30. glide slopes captured, and we are established for the approach. All right. Landing checklist. Engine start switches are continuous. Checked. Speed brakes armed. Checked. Landing gear is down. 3 green. Flaps 30. Green light. Landing checklist is complete. So we set the misapproach altitude right now to 061, 061. And then misapproach altitude is 4,000. That is set, checked. All right. So assuming that we're cleared to land now, all that's left to do is to land. Checked. Disengaging autopilot. Three reds. Slightly low correcting. We want to try to maintain VREF so we can have a smooth landing. Okay, on glide. Small errors, small corrections. Stabilized.
Minimums.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Spoilers. Reverse. And we have deceleration. 80 knots. Checked. 60 knots. Idle reverse. And we're going to exit via Romeo 2. And Romeo 1 is right there. So I guess this is it. So Romeo. Oh, okay. Good job. Okay. There we go, Romeo 2. Ha. Sakto tayo sa planned exit natin. It's nice. So Romeo 2 all the way, Charlie, and alright. So let's take a look at the landing. Oh, hindi na siya na ano. Anyways, okay naman siya. Hindi na siya nakuha, sayang. Alright, so time to clean up the aircraft. Just throw a bit and steady, and turning off all the heats. Starting up the APU, and putting this back to auto. Transponder to standby, and then auto brakes, flight directors, and auto thrusters off. Turn back the EDU on, and then we are good to go. Alright, so we expect taxi via Delta. Alright, so Delta tayo. Saan yung Delta? Ayun, Delta 5. So we just have to follow the taxiway lines. We are actually at a hotspot right now. HS1. So medyo magulo dito sa taxiway na to. So Delta 5 is actually over there, next to the windsock. Okay. Yun. And then we're gonna turn right at Gulf 14. Yun. And then on to November 5. Gulf 14 nga ba? Oh, tama. So November 5 is to the right. So, kanan na tayo doon. Okay, clear left side, clear right side, and so this is Terminal 3. Ganda talaga ng scenery ng Manila. I think there's one developer in X-Plane that hindi natin na yung speed brakes. There's one developer in X-Plane that is from Manila. It's just a hunch, pero this is very detailed. Like even Seoul Incheon Airport isn't this detailed, and Manila is the sorts world. Sayang talaga di nakuha yung landing. Anyways, next time. Okay, so we're coming up on our gate. Just gate 102, I believe. We can turn off the taxi lights now. Ba't ganun? Ay, okay. Okay, so just gonna go a little bit forward. Perfect. All right. So parking brake set, and we can now turn on the APU generator. APU bleed goes on. APU is available. We can now turn off the engines, and then release the passengers. Okay. Leads go off, and then request services. All right, so all lights are off, and this light goes off. Okay, and a few pumps. Once the ground service becomes available, we can now turn on the ground power. Yan. Yan yung catering natin. I don't think there's gonna be ground power. I don't see a cart coming. Pero, alright, so let's just assume the ground power is connected and turning on the ground power. We can now turn off the APU. Generators can come off now. And then the fuel pumps can come off now as well. Hydraulic pumps. And then APU bleed can also come off. Okay, so shutdown checklist. Shutdown. Fuel pumps off, probe heats off, hydraulic panel is set, flaps up, checked, and the parking brakes is set, and engine start levers are cut off, and weather radar is off. Okay, we're all good. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something for this flight, and I'll see you guys next time.